And in many ways, what we're exhorting and teaching today is we are meditating on these things. We are bringing these things up because we have need of hearing them. This is what helps. This is what helps our fellowship, our unity, our oneness. Think about it. It's going to help you. It's going to minister that peace instead of that anxiety. In other words, what it means in the Greek, it means to evaluate. Keep thinking upon them, because this helps to renew the mind. Because at times, even in our assembly, there can be very negative looking things that can happen, but only God sees the end result. We don't see that. But whatever we do see or we are aware, then we know what to do. And what we have been looking here in this teaching tells us exactly what to do. And this is what pleases God, and this is where you will see God work. It's when we take these things into our own hands and we do it independently of God, it goes wrong. You put yourself on that altar, I'll do the rest. The fire will come and receive you as the offering. That's what he means. And do not be conformed to this world. So presenting yourself on the altar, the fire that falls is now going to work with us so that we are not conformed to this world, but our minds will be transformed by the Spirit. For what purpose? To prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. That is how we learn the will of God. Because our minds have been so corrupt, our minds have been so influenced by the world, that the only way that that can be renewed is to offer yourself up. There it is, the deeper light which we teach. And he says, then the Spirit will receive, the power of the Spirit will begin to transform you, change you. He will work on your mind. You will understand what is not the permissive will of God, the perfect will of God. And that's what we labor in. That's why we open the word up. That's why we're looking at a teaching today, meditating on these things. This is what it's doing, to bring us into the perfect will of God in what we do, in what we say, and in our actions. And then God takes over. He's dealing with it. It's for his glory.